Tiga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabila, and here I am with my friends Anifarida Dewi Nuraini and Faza Nabila. In this time, we are going to present our group assignment in making connections between project-based learning, text-based learning, and PPP into a GPA. The first is project-based learning. The steps in project-based learning based on kurikulum Merdeka are identifikasi masalah atau peluang, perencanaan proyek, jadwal, memonitor perkembangan, penilaian, dan yang terakhir evaluasi pengalaman. The link between project-based learning and GPA is as follows. The first is building knowledge of the field. And the step is only identifikasi masalah atau peluang. In identifikasi masalah atau peluang, teachers or students identify problems or opportunities from their environment that need to be solved. So it will be easier for teachers to help students build their initial knowledge. The second is modeling of the text. And the steps in modeling of the text are perencanaan project and jadwal. In perencanaan project, the best approach for the teacher is to provide examples or models as a reference for students in planning a project in several subjects to increase students' involvement and dynamic learning. The next is jadwal, which is the organization of time and timelines for project activities. The third is joint construction of the text, and the steps are memonitor perkembangan, penilaian, and also evaluasi pengalaman. In memonitor perkembangan, teachers who are involved from the start must constantly monitor student work and progress in group. The teacher's role in project-based learning is as a facilitator and making the learning experience beneficial for students. Next is penilaian. In penilaian, teachers can use rubrics to record students' progress and their learning outcomes in group. They can provide effective feedback to each other, both teacher to student or student to student. And in evaluasi pengalaman, it can be a reflection on what worked and what didn't work while completing the project. The last is independent construction of the text, and the steps in ICOT are the same as DCOT, which are penilaian and evaluasi pengalaman. Penilaian in ICOT make the teacher assess students' independent work based on their respective abilities, while the evaluasi pengalaman, it can be a reflection on what worked and what didn't work while completing the project. Next.
Okay, the next approach is task-based learning. The step of task-based learning are the first is pre-test, the next is task, the third is planning, the fourth is report and analysis, and the last is practice. Next, please. Okay, the links between task-based learning and GPA are the first is pre-test. Pre-test included in PKOF and MOT. In this step, the teacher introduces the topic and gives the students clear instruction on what they will have to do at the task stage and might help the student to recall some language that may be useful for the task. And the pre-test stage can also often including playing a recording of people doing the test, and this given the student a clear model of what will be expected of them. And the next is tasks. Tasks included in JCOT and ECOT. The student complete a task in pair or group using the language resources that they have as the teacher monitor and offer encouragement. And the next is planning. Planning included in JCOT, in ECOT. In this step, the students prepare a short oral or written report to tell the class what happened during their test. Then they practice what they are going to say in their group, and meanwhile the teacher is available for the student to ask for advice to clear up any language question they may have. And the next is report. Report included in JCOT and ECOT. In this step, the student report back to the class orally or read the written report, and the teacher chooses the order of when student will present their reports and may give the student some quick feedback on the content. And the next is analysis. Analysis included in JCOT and ECOT. In this step, the teacher highlights relevant parts from the text of the recording for the student to analyze. And the last but not least is practice. Practice included in JCOT and ECOT. In this step, the teacher selects language areas to practice based upon the needs of the students and what emerged from the test and report basis. So the steps between JCOT and ECOT are very similar, except that in ECOT, the teacher only provides minimal guidance, and in contrast to JCOT, where the teachers provide full guidance. Okay, thank you. The next approach will be presented by my friend.
Okay, thank you. The next is PPP, practice, presentation, and production. The steps of PPP are warming up, practice, presentation, and production. And the next is the link between PPP and GPA. The first in building knowledge of the text or PKOF include two steps that are warming up and presentation. Warming up is an activity at the beginning of class to warm up the student. It is recommended that the warm-up is related to the topic being studied during the class. And then presentation. In this stage, the teacher provides material related to the topic discussed by presenting a new word, structure, or target language item before student practice it. And then in the modeling of the text or MOT, there in this step include one step in this presentation. In this stage, the teacher provides example of the text based on the topic discussed by using appropriate media such as picture, video, or audio. The goal is to make students understand the presentation clearly. And then in JCOT, or joint construction of the text, there are two steps, practice and production. Practice. In this stage, students are divided into groups, and then the teacher gives tasks related to the topic being discussed to be analyzed. The students practice their knowledge with the help of the teacher guidance. And then in the production stage, the students are given additional tasks to improve their skill. In this task, the teacher can still provide guidance and students can discuss with other students. And last, in the independent construction of the text or ICOT, there are two steps, practice and production. In practice, students can practice their knowledge by doing exercise. And last, in the production, students can create text in their own language. The focus of this stage is to use the language as fluently and naturally as possible. In addition, in this stage, students can also present their result in front of the class. Okay, this is our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.